Now, Heartland Sports with Luke Randall.
Football season is just about here, and today, the first day of fall camp for the Southern Illinois Salukis. The Dogs are the first college football team in our area to report for the upcoming season, and some pretty big expectations once again in Carbondale. While they're picked to finish 6th in the Missouri Valley Football Conference, head coach Nick Hill is thinking much higher. He actually put the Dogs first on his ballot for the preseason poll. He's got a strong belief in the talent of the program, but also the buy-in of this group after just barely missing the playoffs last year. We're just a month away now from kickoff. Southern Illinois will open the season on the road Thursday, August 27th at West Florida. The Argonauts will be playing their first ever Division I game. The Salukis will stay on the road for week 1. They've got Samford in Alabama, September 3rd. The following week, though, the home opener, and that is the War for the Wheel. Talking about the other team in that game, SEMO. The Redhawks will open their fall camp on Wednesday. They're coming off a losing year, but they are picked to finish high, 2nd in the OVC preseason poll. Head coach Tom Matukowicz still has several positions up for grab in the main camp. The main one is quarterback. Redhawks open their season on the road week 0, Saturday, August 29th at Indiana State. They've actually got 2 more road games after that before the home opener, September 19th versus Central Arkansas. On the topic of football, one of the best high school players in our area, Braden Harris, verbally committing to Kansas State earlier in the summer. Friday at practice, the Jackson High School senior hard at work again. I talked to him on being able to get his future set in stone before the season.
It was great to get out of the way, focus on Jackson Indians.
You know, how much is that, a weight off your shoulder, I guess?
Yeah, big weight off my shoulders. I love those guys up there. Now I'm really focused on our team.
The Indians start the season Friday, August 28th, hosting Edwardsville. Ahead of her senior season, Cape Central's Ella McCowan announcing her verbal commitment to Wabash Valley College. She'll hope to lead the Tigers to another 20-plus win season starting next month. Again, if you got a verbal commitment, a signing, or an athlete getting offered, send it our way. We feature these stories almost every single Sunday. Last night in Cape Girardeau, Cage of Honor's 97th event, a long night of mixed martial arts and kickboxing action, 3 title fights. Caleb Wilson winning an interim title in winning an interim title in MMA. Same weight class kickboxing, Willie Henderson, the undisputed 155-pound K1 champion. And in the main event, Zach Davis winning the 170-pound title.